Ladies, now, there's been a lot of chatter online about this weekend's shows, and lots of you have contacted the BBC about the Blackpool dance-off and the way the judging works on the show. So I'm pleased to say head judge Len Goodman is here with us tonight to explain more. Len Goodman!
Hey!
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Handsome chap. Now, before we chat, Len, let's remind ourselves of the two dances Jamelia and Peter performed in the weekend's dance-off. OK, quite a few of our viewers really didn't agree with the outcome of the dance-off this week and have raised some important questions. Len, before we chat, let's remind ourselves of the scores for Jamelia and Peter on Saturday night. Jamelia and Tristan, 31 there, Peter and Jeanette with 29. Now, I have here a selection of comments from our viewers, Len. Jamelia was voted off despite a very good quick-step performance and receiving higher marks than Peter in the first round, says one viewer. Whilst another said, on the night of the dance-off, Jamelia and Tristan danced a good quick-step, which was significantly better than Peter and Jeanette's jive, and yet they were eliminated from the competition.
Yes.
Len?
Well, firstly, let me say, I didn't think it was significantly better. And you can tell from the marks, there was 2 points in it. So Bruno and I gave them both 8s.
Yeah.
And Darcy was 1 point different, and so was Craig. So it wasn't a clear-cut thing. It was close.
OK.
Now, when it comes to the dance-off, we are told before we go on by the producers, just mark on what you see with this dance. It's nothing to do with expectations of what's going to happen or how they've been in the past. It's just about the dance-off. And that's what we all do. But to say it was clear-cut, it wasn't. Because I was coming here, I video it. I don't often watch it, but I thought, well, I'm going to have another look. Just to get my head round it. And I thought Peter in the dance-off did dance a little bit better. I thought his kicks and flicks were a little bit sharper. So I can well understand that the other judges went for Peter, and I still felt Jamelia was, on that dance-off, was a little bit better. But it doesn't make me right.
OK.
And it doesn't make them wrong.
OK. Another viewer said it was clear that Peter Andre did a poorer dance with the jive. Even the judges stated that he didn't do the kicks and flicks, and they criticised his dancing. In the dance-off, he did not improve.
Ah, well, you see, there you go. I thought he did improve. And I watched it back specifically to see, if I was wrong or right. And I've got to be honest with you, I'm passionate about Strictly Come Dancing, and I'm passionate about the judging and the marks. And there has been times over the 10 or 11 years that we've been doing it that I've looked back and I've given someone a 7, and then I've looked back and thought, do you know, I could have given him an 8.
Yeah.
You know, it's you haven't got loads of time to react and think, well, it's an instant thing, and you just have to go with a gut feeling. All of us, if you take Craig, he's from the world of theatre. Darcy from the world of ballet, Bruno's from the world of pop videos and choreography, and I'm from the world of ballroom. So you are going to get different opinions. But it doesn't make me right. Many times on the show we argue. But Craig, what do you want about? We have arguments because we all look at dance from the eyes of our experiences.
OK. All right. Another Strictly viewer said, in this situation, there's been no offered explanation by the BBC or the judging panel as to why the decision was made to save Peter. There had been no comments by the judges to suggest Jamelia's dance standard had dropped, and even after being instructed by Bruno that Peter's had improved.
Well, I can only reiterate what I said. In the dance-off, I did think Peter's dance did come up a bit. And so it's not as though one had 36 and one had 26. There was 2 points in it. It was very, very close.
OK.
So, no, I can't accept that. It was close, and I totally respect the other 3 judges for their opinions, and I hope they respect me for mine.
And will the judges explain their reasons from now?
Yes. See, so sometimes from negatives you get positives.
Yeah.
So, henceforth, when it comes to the dance-off, and they say, Craig, who you're going to save, he will say, because I thought blah, 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 this and that, and so it'll go down the line, and we will explain ourselves as to why we're going to save
and
whoever.
that will make things a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Great. OK, one final viewer comment. Darcy looked embarrassed, and I wonder if the judges were instructed to vote the way they did by the producers. I realise that the producers are trying to provide us with an entertaining show, but the British public like fair play, and this was anything but. What do you say to that, then?
11 years I've done this show. Never has a producer, and I promise you, has ever come up to us and said, Mark so-and-so a bit higher, we'd love them to stay in, or... never. They never interfere with our integrity. They never tell us what to say. We're not scripted or anything to say this or say that. We just come out, say what we see, and give a score. And I totally understand. Sometimes I'll give somebody a 7, and there'll be millions of people watching at home. 7? That was worth a 9. Yeah. Because we've all got opinions. It's only about taste. I like Brussels sprouts, you don't. It doesn't make us right or wrong. It's taste. And that's how dancing is. It's all about your taste.
OK, thanks very much, Len. The other thing that has caused a bit of confusion and hit the press this week is about the standing ovation. It's been claimed in some papers that Peter didn't actually get a standing ovation at the end of his dance. It Takes Two have asked the Strictly production team about what happened. If you want to know the details, then go to their blog after the show. The details are on the screen now, where Strictly's director, Nicky Parsons, explains what happened. But in short, the production team have confirmed that Peter did get a spontaneous standing ovation, as did Jamelia, as soon as he finished his dance. This week, being in Blackpool, everything was bigger, including the props, and it therefore took another 3 to 4 minutes to clear the props from the floor after the end of Peter's dance, before the judges were able to announce their decision. As is often the case, some extra continuity shots were taken during this break in filming to edit out this 4-minute delay. So I hope that helps answer our viewers' concerns. Len, what can we look forward to this weekend?
I do hope that we can draw a line under this now, because it's such a fantastic series. You know, any one of them can win it.
Yeah.
We've got their own individual dance, plus the quick step-a-thon. Yes!
I love the way you say that. Quick step-a-thon. I know. 7
of them, all on the floor at the same time, all dancing a quick step, trying to duck and dive, and from that we will get a different result, maybe, because whoever gets is the winner gets 7 points, second 6, 5, and so on. And those points are added to their score for their...
It could all change. It could
around.
be utter havoc. Thank you so much, Len, for coming to see us. It's gorgeous to see you. Len Goodman!
Thank you.